What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the penultimate episode of Assault League Bouquet. This one's titled Lily Purity. Continuing on with the language of flowers, I'm assuming there. Penultimate episode. This show is actually being ranked relatively poorly, which I don't really understand why. Like, this one's getting below 60% ratings now on my list. I'm just like, okay, it's not the greatest show that's of the season, that's for sure. But I didn't think it was that bad. Like, I feel like Shaft has done a pretty good job of bringing this to life, and I mean, it looks great because it's Shaft. I mean, maybe it's a little low on the action. Maybe that's why people are upset with it. I don't know. But the story and mystery of this show has actually been really, really intriguing, and they're not quite done yet. We've got some suspicious things going on with Misuzu. Was that her name? I think it was. Yu's previous pledge member. Or sister, I should probably say. So yeah, the head of the school is learning more and more about it, as are the student council. They're learning that, yes, she overtook Yu's charm, and she was the last to make contact with it, and then it turned up embedded in that huge 5 months ago. So there's a huge time span difference here, and this is why I always wish shows would include like dates and stuff in their episodes, like even if it's just like in a background shot, just to have like, just so you know what date it is, because I did not know it had been a 5-month time skip between when we fought that huge and now. Like it doesn't come across too well on certain shows when you have huge time skips, unless you adversely outright say it, or you can tell with seasons or special events, like especially with school-based shows, you know what's going on because you have different events like cultural and sports festivals, and you have like obviously your Christmas scenes, your Valentine's scenes, your summer holiday scenes. It's like you can tell when time's going based on those, but in a completely different world like this, there's no real frame of reference as to how much time has passed, and therefore how much is expected of your students to have improved or certain events to have unfurled and things like that. So that's one of my little pet peeves of certain animes, but it's not too big of a deal really. In the overall scheme of it, it's just my own personal. I'd like to keep track of the timeline a little bit better. But anyway, we spent most of the episode looking for Riri's 4-leaf clover charm that was on her head when she got shot by the huge that was attempting to take out Yuri as she went in for her attack and ultimately dying from it. At least it's heavily assumed she's died. I don't think they're going to pull an Ex Machina and just have her show up again. If anything, a girl similar to her might show up on the huge side because of the other research pods that we still haven't really answered. Just saying. Like, she wasn't a one-off, I don't think. Otherwise, why would you have that many pods of her, you know? So I'm wondering if that's going to come back at any point. If this will be the episode for it to reveal itself, if it does, or they'll make that as a reveal for episode 12 and then say, continue the rest of the story in the game, or prepare for season 2. Like, they could do that. This is Shaft, so maybe they get a season 2, but I have no idea. No news just yet. They will do that on episode 12 more than likely. Keeping a track of all sequels as much as I can, and we already had some surprises. But yeah, Kaede ended up making a new charm because she found the charm very early on. Or not the charm, the pin. But decided this is absolutely destroyed from obviously being shot. So that's not going to make Riri happy to see that. So she went about and made her own one. Although it wasn't quite exactly the same, obviously, because she didn't know exactly what it looked like. And there was like a little chip or something, or a cut in the one of the 4 leaves. So it was revealed pretty easily that, yeah, you actually made this. But Riri was very happy with it. Yu was supportive, and it was a nice scene to help Rui get out of confinement. She was in confinement for like a week, I think it was, based on the actions of her escaping with Yuri, which seems overly harsh, but I think they have to go through with that procedure, otherwise they'll be seen as being too lenient. It's just to appease the higher-ups, I think, and just to show it. I'm sure the punishment would have been way worse than a week of solitary confinement had they not been able to clear Yuri's name, essentially. But anyway, we are going to move on to this episode and what potentially is going on with Misuzu, because she showed up a lot, fairly certain it's just as a ghost image in Yu Yu's mind, but maybe there is a bit more solidarity to that. I don't think so, but maybe. Who knows with this show? Maybe she's going to come back alive. I don't know. What was her? What was her? Oh, what's the name of the abilities? Well, whatever the name of the unique abilities is. I've forgotten what their unique ability names are, but what is hers? Because could that in some way help her appear and reappear wherever she wants at will? Because then she could actually be still alive and just tormenting Yu Yu to an extent, which would be creepy, but who knows. Anyway, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see time for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we will be in sync. We are watching this well of Funimation as per usual, since that's who's licensed it this season. We have the TBS logo to start off with, and then we have the Funimation logo, so it ends up being, what is that, like 12, 13 seconds of logos, roughly. I'll call it out as it goes past, and you also use screen flash on my face or the mic, particularly the pop filter, to tell when scenes are transitioning. And with all that said, let's just get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. TBS. And Funimation. Cheers to that. Here we go. You? Yes. With you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why's my volume so low? Mm-hmm. And OP time. God, I love this OP so much. Still a good drop every time. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remotivated. Okay. I feel like you could hear where those words right now as well, actually. Alright, episode 11, Lily. Purity. Oh, who leaves chocolate chips? Yeah, I get the sentiment, but... Well, losing essentially your daughter and being in a weeks of solitary confinement might do that to you. Hmm. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, the whole group's coming. Yep, stalking. I love how there's just a sign there as well. Mm-hmm. The impression. Impression? Impersonation, Jesus Christ. Hmm. Yeah. She's isolating herself again. Okay. Right. Oh. Okay. Why not? Hmm. Oh shit. Oh shit. You? Hmm. Okay. I didn't know that. In your opinion, yeah. That is true. Don't overwork yourself. Oh boy. So excited. uh, yep. Yep. We're gonna discuss that. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Nice. Very useful. Huh. Right, and it all coincides with when that happened. Hmm. Mm-hmm. She's still seeing her everywhere, though. She was close to opening up about it. She was close. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Ooh. Hmm. That's really messing with her head now. Can't escape that easily. Mm-hmm. Not talking to you, but hmm. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? What's happening now? God damn it, Susie. It's 3 pillars. Where are they gonna land? Oh shit. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, we're just full on evacuating. Got it, okay. Holy shit. Oh, is this him when he was younger? He's seen this before. What the hell? Holy shit. Okay. Holy shit. School building seems okay so far. That was 2 impacts. Where's the third? Imagine if the third is targeted at the evacuation site. No, it doesn't. Hmm. Yep. Okay, so she did have that. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was the third one. Jesus. Okay, they're deploying something. Very tight pattern, okay. Okay, linking up. What on earth are they creating? Probably shouldn't. Oh. Oh. She can. Kaede can't. I guess that's the effect of this thing, is to shut down old Maggie. What the hell is coming out? Or being born? Which symbol is that? I really should have looked more into these symbols, because I knew they would be important eventually. Is that Misuzu's charm symbol? Hmm. Hmm. Well, that look how that ended up. Oh shit. Hmm. Yeah, that was her symbol. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. I love the look of Yu Yu's hair as it's just mid transformation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Holy shit, that charm got broke. Well, mm-hmm. But Riri isn't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But Riri, I mean, it's a good question. Right. What is her rare skill? It's not charisma. Wait, really? We're still going with its charisma? Right. It's probably. Maybe she's got Laplas, potentially. Because we just mentioned it. She already has. She already has done that. Mm hmm. But what can we do? Oh shit. This sound design, man. I love it. That was a nice shot as well. We're gonna cliffhanger it though. Yeah, kind of busted up that charm a little bit. She's gonna go take Slave. Oh shit. She's gonna go take Slave. What if she overwrites Slave now? I wonder what's gonna happen when she overwrites that. God, the music and sound design of this show is on point, and it's Shaft, so it looks good. Like, considering this show and how it's based off of a just like a toy brand essentially, action figure brand, to create something like this out of it is highly unexpected in terms of actual quality. But that's what you get when you get Shaft, right? How they got Shaft, I don't know, because this didn't seem like something they would necessarily back, but highly impressive. God damn it, Yuri. Okay. I think we'll have next time on, and then that's it. Yep. Bouquet. The flower language. Yep. Makes sense. God damn it, Miss Susie. Well, okay. They've set up for a finale here, haven't they? Knew they would. They've actually done it quite well. Yeah, the production quality on this show is actually really impressive. Like, I genuinely do not know how they managed to get this. Like, how did Shaft get on board with this? It's genuinely impressive. More than anything, that's why I'm surprised by this show. Because we see these types of shows, like, what was the name of that other show that, it might be in the recommended here. Recommendations. Lapis Relights is apparently there. No, it's not there. What was the name of that other action figure based show? Let's see if we can find it. I know exactly what I'm looking for. But I don't remember the name of it. But there is an anime. It recently got like another movie or something to it as well, which is surprising. I just can't find it. It would be on my list, I suppose, so I should probably look for it there. But yeah, it did have a recent movie, I'm fairly certain. So if I just look for movies from 2020, maybe I'll see it. But it was also based off a essentially a toy brand, action figure brand, and it didn't have anywhere near the same amount of production value put behind it. Because, well, I don't remember the studio that did it, but it definitely wasn't Shaft, that's for sure. Okay, maybe it's next year that it's getting its movie. Maybe it wasn't a movie at all. I'm fairly certain they were getting a movie of some description about it. Carlson Panzer, that will eventually be coming out. I genuinely cannot find it anymore. God damn it, I'll just search for my anime list then. Shows that I've completed. It's going to be in here somewhere. Sort by title. Let's find it. I will find this damn show, I swear. Frame Arms Girl! There it is. Frame Arms Girl. Yeah, it did get another movie. That was... Oh, it was June 2019, that's why. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this was animated by ACAT and Zex. Zex did Shadowverse. But they also did Castlesana Morning Glories, which is... It's infuriating that they actually went on to do something like Castlesana Morning Glories, and then they kind of just fell back into Shadowverse, but whatever. Then, yeah, ACAT has done Tamiyomi. That's about it. They do have a new show coming next season that we will be starting up. But yeah, Frame Arms Girl, similar-ish premise being based on an action figure, but they went two different directions with it. This one has made an in-universe show, and I think this is where Shadowverse kind of messed up, and why I feel like that show will never be as appreciated as it potentially could have been. Because Shadowverse went the Yu-Gi-Oh! Clone route and made it like the actual characters are playing the game Shadowverse, and making it like that, when they could have done an in-universe Shadowverse game. Because apparently Shadowverse the game, I briefly played a little bit of it, but I'm not a big fan of those types of collectible card games. I find them based way too much on just pure luck to have any real... It just gets infuriating after a while, because you're like, well, I can't do anything. I just didn't get the cards I wanted, therefore I don't have a chance. And I don't like games that leave it so much up to luck like that, and your own personal skill kind of just diminishes slightly because of it. Yes, I know your skill can build the deck and make it so that you have many options available, but it is too luck-based for my liking. But yeah, they could have gone in universe, because Shadowverse apparently has a really good story that they could have adapted. But no, they went for the, we're playing the game Shadowverse as like a promo tool. And Frame Arms Girls kind of did the same thing. They had like their own story going through with it, but they were still the toys in a human world. Whereas with this, they went oh no, this is just the story of these dolls, or essentially, I don't know why I call them dolls. I think that's a bit insulting to them, but these figures, and this is their story, and they're even getting a mobile game out of it somehow. Like, I genuinely don't know how they managed that either. Like, this show has done really, really well in promoting itself. From getting Shaft to getting the mobile game to having a decent story, like, it's really, really well done for what it was based on, essentially. Maybe there was some more original stuff behind it that helped it, but really I feel like Shaft has done a lot of the work to make this what it is. And we will be playing the game when that comes out at the end of January, so we're about a month away, just over a month, more like 5 or 6 weeks away from that game coming out, so we'll be playing it here on the channel, of course, just to show it off a little bit and see how much depth it has to it, and how bad my Japanese understanding is, because I'm sure that game is entirely in Japanese, therefore I'm going to need some of you guys to help me translate some menus and stuff, probably, but we'll see. But we got quite the finale. I assume Yu was going to try and overwrite Dying Slave again. I wonder if that's going to allow her to actually use it. Because Dying Slave was still glowing, and it seemed to glow in her presence. So I'm wondering if there's something extra to do with that. I do wonder what Misuzu was thinking in all of that. I don't think she is an antagonist in that sense. I just think she was a troubled individual with maybe a rare skill that she didn't like. Maybe she was aware of her rare skill and how detrimental it ended up being for a lot of her relationships. Maybe it was Laplas. I don't know. I guess we'll explore that going forward, but very, very good setup episode for the finale next week, and sorry this was a day late, but yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's finale, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup that is now wrapping up on the channel. We've finished, well, once I complete Wandering Witch today, that'll be 3 shows completed. And then Gallon Dino as well will then make that 4 shows completed this season. So we're wrapping up pretty fast here. So thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.